friends, this is Renee from Little Village Homestead, and today we're going to make some chunky split pea soup with ham. Be right back. Okay friends, I am back and I am going to start out in my little Dutch oven here about 2 good tablespoons of olive oil. I got my pan heated up and I'm going to put my onions in there, and I got probably just a little more than a half cup, maybe close to 3/4 of a cup of onions. And I'm going to put them in there. We're going to let those go for just a little bit. I'm going to do some cutting up of my potatoes. Now these I don't peel these. These are just some red potatoes, just to give it a little chunk. And I don't want to peel them. But I do want to take this little piece off here. Get these chopped up. You can put as many or as little potatoes in there as you want. Okay, you can hear those are going. I'm going to get those cooking a little bit. Then we're going to put a little bit of garlic in there. I got about 2 cloves of garlic. 2 nice cloves. Put that in there. Let that saute up a little. Then I have got, I'd say about a teaspoon of pepper and that. And then I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to do a teaspoon and about, I'd say about a teaspoon and a half of salt. There. And with that, that is wonderful. It smells so good, all that cooking. Okay, now I've got my own homegrown spicy oregano. And I'm going to put about a good teaspoon of that into there. That's going to give it some beautiful flavor. So, get that all mixed up. Okay, now that I got that going, that's just going to sit and saute for a little bit until they're about translucent. I'm going to continue cutting up my potatoes that I've been working on here. And when these are nice and cooked up a little, we're going to come back and I'll show you my next step. Friends, you can see that this, and the pepper and the oregano, the salt that's in there, and the onions are all nice and getting good and caramelized. They are caramelized. I'm going to throw some carrots in there. And I'm going to put my potatoes in there. Mix those around a little bit. Now you can put as much as you want in here. I don't put a whole lot of carrots in there because my husband doesn't really care for them. I'm also going to put my ham in here. My chunks of ham that I had in my freezer. Mix that all up in there. This is going to be a beautiful chunky pea soup. And it smells wonderful. Okay, so now that that's going, also I am going to put, and I've got split and whole peas in here. I'm going to put 2 cups of each. or 1 cup of each. So there goes my peas. My split and my whole peas. Okay, there's all that. Now I'm going to do about a ½ gallon of my homemade broth. And that is my homemade turkey and chicken broth. 1 of each. So, we got that all in there. And we're just going to turn that down. Actually, we're not going to just turn it down. We're going to bring it to a boil and then turn it down. And we're going to cook it for about 40 minutes and then we're going to check it. So, it's that simple, friends. Put it together and it's beautiful. Okay. I'm going to bring that to a boil and I'll show you when it's boiling. I'll be back. Hey friends, I'm back and I want to show you this. It's boiling. That's just what I wanted it to do, and my split peas are on the bottom and my whole peas are floating on the top, and that's all right. We're going to turn this down and we're going to about medium low, and we are going to let that cook for about 40 minutes, just like that. And in 40 minutes, I'll come back and I'll show you. Okay, friends, I'm holding my camera, so bear with me. This has been going for about, 45, maybe 50 minutes now. And I'm just going to leave it simmer for a little bit more. I did stir it up. And you can see the nice big chunks in there. It's beautiful. And it smells wonderful. And I even gave it a little taste. Now, I'm going to let this go until my peas obviously are tender. And everything looks good and tastes good. And then I will show you when it's done. Now, I'm not going to, but you can always take an immersion blender, you know, and grind it up a little more. Make it a little thicker if you want. And another little secret, if you want it a little bit thicker, is you can add some instant potatoes to it. Works fantastic. But anyway, so when it's all done, I will show you how it looks. Hey friends, this is all set. It is beautiful, it is done, it's all tender, and it smells wonderful. And I can't wait to try it. And at this point, if you wanted to, you could thicken it up a little bit with maybe some instant potatoes like I had mentioned before. Or you can take your immersion blender, again like I said before, and, you know, mash it up a little bit. But of course I wanted the chunky pea soup. So, I'm going to dish a little bit up. And that really, it's pretty thick. It's splendid looking. Absolutely beautiful. Take a look at that. I'm going to get a few of my oyster crackers and I am going to go enjoy my soup. So there you have it, friends. Give it a try. You'll love it. And thanks for watching.